Let's talk Slaughterville. Let's see. Slaughterville, Oklahoma is south of Noble, connected to Noble, south of Norman. It is on the curve of 77. Again, brand new highway being built. You're going to see a lot more cars going by there. One of my good friends, they own Canadian River Winery. They're incredible. They do incredible events all the time. That is considered like near downtown Slaughterville. So if you look at city halls across the street, you got the fire department, all that. They have some retail, but they really are in this what I call growth phase, where they are developing their city and building the things they need for a city. So they're like entry level, ground floor. What is a city? What do we want to be? All of that. Right now, they're doing their election. There's two different versions of people. There's what I call the rural people that just are like, do not make my city. They're like, don't make me Norman, is ultimately what they want to do. They don't want to be a city at all. They want to keep their rural farms out there. Unfortunately, there's a highway going right by their place, and ultimately development and growth happens. And there's a new highway that's probably going to come near there, and there will be development and growth that will happen there. So it's better to plan and get ready for that growth than try and just resist it, and then later on people just impose what they're going to do there. So my thought is get involved, design it, develop it, create it the way that you want it, because that will help when it occurs, when it happens. So it's a good chance for you to really get involved in the Slaughterville area. Also, went driving around a little bit today. There's a town. I had to look and see. I didn't know like if there's a town, and there really is. And so I'm excited to see kind of like what that looks like as there's development. I know further on down south a little bit, they just added like condo apartments to the left off of Highway 77 going south. So I'm intrigued by housing. I'm intrigued by there's a lot of property for sale along the highway. What happens to that property? What becomes of those houses? So I'm fascinated. I think Slaughterville is really interesting. Again, another city that is in that growth mindset. They're really looking at like what they're going to do and how they're going to handle the idea of changing and planning and all things that they're doing. So I'm excited about my friends in Slaughterville.